Hey, I'm Dan Hayden with Coldwell Banker, and we're going to take a look at the open houses for this coming weekend in the neighborhoods that make up the Pendelco School District. So hang in there. Parkside, again, I apologize, no open houses for you guys. Aston, Brookhaven, we're hopping. We've only got the one on Saturday, but before we get to that one, the closest animal rescue I could see going on this weekend geographically to us is going to be Greenmore Farm. It's a rescue organization I was introduced to by my pet sitter, actually. They're going to be at the Eddie Bauer at the shops at Britton Lake, just down the road in Glen Mills. They've got a whole host of animals, dogs mostly, I think, are going to be the Eddie Bauer thing. But if you check out their Pet Finder page, they've got some more exotic stuff like pigs and donkeys and goats and all that kind of fun stuff. So, I think we're allowed to have goats for grass cutting purposes. So, cheap landscaping, right? Okay, so just this one for Saturday. It is a brand new home. It's only been showable for a few days. My buddy Tony is the listing agent. 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath. Some of the details you normally want to get this, the exact square footage, the lot sizes, because it's new construction. You can't, until it's been recorded, things are fuzzy. So obviously the annual tax number is not what is shown. Whatever it ends up being, you're going to be a huge fan of the countywide reassessment if you buy this place. But beautiful house, beautiful photos. Tell Tony I said hi. But that wraps it up for Saturday. So we've got 10 now on Sunday. Eagles are the 4 o'clock game. I said that last week, but I forgot about the bye week. Oh, well. Anyway, just be glad we aren't playing the Browns. Those guys are nuts. So we're going to start off with CASHEL Court again. This one's been up a few times. It's, it's 1,000 square foot, 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo in Ballinahinch. Huge advantage with these condos is the massive amount of storage you get. Most condos, maybe you get a storage bin. This has got a full basement for storage. So, it's the exact same footprint of the unit. Is or at least half half of the floor is storage down there. It's tremendous amount of space for a condominium. And of course, Barnaby's is right there. Newman's not far, and you're that much closer to getting onto 452 and the bypass and all that fun stuff. So then we're going to move on to 114 Mildred. It is on the nice little that one-way street there in the Ridge. So it's low traffic, 1,400 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, nice big yard, and plenty of things have been updated throughout there. I'm just going to keep rolling because we got a lot to go here. So now we're going over to Brookhaven, Marianne, 4570 Marianne Drive. This one's brand new listing as of this morning. I'm recording this on Friday as always. 2,000 square foot bi-level. It's got 3 bedrooms, a 1.5 bath. The pictures are fantastic of this place. Take some time, definitely go down in the description, find the link, and check out the pictures for this one. Lots of, whoever did the photography there, hats off. Really beautiful, lots of natural light, big deck, the yard's nice, and it's a hop, skip, and a jump from Coburn there. And that one's 12-3. And now we're going just down the street to 4480 Marianne Drive. 2,200 square foot. Now this one's a colonial versus the bi-level, so different layout. It's a beautiful street. This one's also been well staged. Nice hardwood floors, newer roof, windows. This one's the price where it is. It's not going to last long, so jump on that. Okay, now back to Aston for 3001 Heatherton Drive, 1,600 square foot split. What do we got here? Right at the corner of Heatherton and Wickersham. Large front porch, newer high efficiency HVAC and water heater, shaded backyard, lots of privacy on this place. Just busy, so we're going to keep rolling right on over to 19 Kingston Terrace. It is a 1,400 square foot townhouse. 2 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, private deck. It kind of backs up to the woods and the creek there. Lost myself here. Yeah, nice walkout, daylight walkout basement, shaded backyard. Again, because there's no neighbors behind you, plenty of privacy with this one. And if I remember correctly, there's a taller fence there. At least it looked tall from the deck shot down. Okay, now Millridge we've had open before, 18 Millridge. It might even be bigger than that one from Saturday. It's just huge. Check it out. The photos are amazing. those places in Millridge were really well built. And then what do we got here? 41 Pence Court is the second weekend in a row for this one as well. It's in the smaller townhome development of Northley. We're the HOA for people who don't like HOAs. Your HOA fee is $250 per year, not per month, per year. But you will be cutting your own grass and shoveling your own snow. 3 bedrooms, 1.5 bath, and me as your neighbor. What could go wrong? So we're right by Newman, and this part of is right at the top of the cul-de-sac there. So it's got a wooded lot behind it. Some really nice quiet spots are available this weekend. Now this next one, 421 South Manor Drive, as I started recording this, it was still active. It is now active with contract. So they're still showing it. The open house is still on as of, I just looked at what is it, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock on Friday afternoon. But before you go out on Sunday, click the link, just make sure the open is still happening. Sometimes these things, when they're under contract, they do fall off. But this would have been its first open house if it's, check out the pictures. It does have the media post office. It is in Aston Township for those of you who aren't familiar with how the post office carves up that little section of town there. Then back to Brookhaven for H18 and Hilltop. It's a fantastic end unit. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, or 2 bedrooms, a bath and a half. It's got nice hardwoods throughout. Check the pictures below. There's plenty to see of this place. But it's a nice end unit, so you've only got the neighbor attached on the one side. And that will do it for this weekend. So we've got a lot going on. I know it's the middle of November. Everybody's thinking about Thanksgiving. We've got plenty of people still looking, plenty of houses available. People will be transacting business right through the end of the year. But we are getting up against it. If you're looking to get into a place in 2019, we really need to get going because you've only got a couple, 3 weeks at most left because you got to subtract out time for Thanksgiving, and people are burning vacation time at the end of the year. So between your lender and the title company, we want to make sure we've got 3-4 weeks is really you got your hair on fire getting it done, but we can still make it happen. Of course, if you need a lender referral, you need a home inspector referral, you just have any questions in general, or you want to start planning for 2020, that's great. Just reach out. I'm happy to help, whether it's here in Penn-Belco, anywhere else in Delaware County, Chester County, or I'm also licensed in Delaware. So have a great weekend. I will see you then, or see you next weekend. I don't know where I'm going with this.